Readings from Neptune Tarot Podcast, a podcast for tarot, mysteries, and pop culture.
A vacation in paradise. A pop star seemingly living the high life.
No.
Liam Payne Snapchatting. His girlfriend TikToking as they party their way through Argentina. These idyllic days quickly turning to unimaginable tragedy.
Que tiene balcón y bueno, estamos un poco con temor de que haga algo
It's okay.
que le ponga en riesgo su vida.
When saying you don't know you're beautiful, oh my gosh, that was made in the Devil's Workshop. Like that was inescapable pop magic.
They're causing the kind of screaming that we haven't seen since the Beatles.
The most popular band on the planet, One Direction.
Hello, Collective, and welcome to this pop culture reading on Liam Payne. This was a requested reading that I got via email, and we are going to do it on Liam Payne. What happened? And this is for my One Direction fans. The person that emailed me is a One Direction fan, and they want to know what my cards or what the energy is around Liam Payne. So we shall see. Well, honestly, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be as spot on as Sloan Bella, but I'm going to try it anyway. And remember, these pop culture readings are all for entertainment purposes and no facts, just my opinion. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I believe he passed away 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. I am recording this on the last week of October. So let's see, what do we got? And I want to thank you all for all of your likes, your shares, and subscribes. I greatly appreciate it. And all pop culture readings is a new thing that I'm doing, but most of the time I do post weekly horoscopes and monthly horoscopes. So all right, let's see. Okay, so he was in this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and the King of Swords. So I do see it's chilly. 60 degrees right now, almost 68 degrees, and I have the window open, so it's chilly. So it's a sick day, but let's see what's going on here. Right. I don't know if he ended up having like a head injury. I'm trying to avoid the news articles about these instances now that I'm getting a lot more emails and frequent requests about this. But this is something about an offer that he was feeling kind of jaded and about. I don't know if he had like substance use issues. I'm not a One Direction fan. Or if he had like an issue with drinking. But he felt defeated by an empress that his work life wasn't going the way he wanted it to go. Or at least not in the creative direction maybe. And he felt stuck. And a lot of people were saying that the reason why he was stuck is because he himself was somebody that was arrogant and reckless, even though that wasn't it. He could have just had a lot of family issues that he couldn't get away from, or he felt like he couldn't get away from. And he felt like a huge familial duty that he had to give his family the duty that they needed. And also, this lifestyle as a pop star, he was born into. This was something that his family was already predestined to do, or he was predestined to do. I was about to say Jonas Brothers, so no, One Direction and Jonas Brothers are completely different. And he felt blocked off financially. Like, I don't know if he was trying to do like a solo career, and then they were like, no, not you, somebody else. And that felt like it really crushed his spirit. Like, well, what else is there to live for, kind of a thing. But this thing was not a suicide, that's for sure. So I don't know if that's being tossed around, but no, it really, really wasn't. And the way the monitors on my computer just went out. Like, no, they did not. Thank you. And he felt like he was taken a fool for by this woman. So I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. I don't know if she is the Empress, Taurus, Libra, or Leo. But he feels like he made a wrong judgment call in trusting her and working with her, because she was the one that ultimately turned him into the devil, or delivered him to the devil, is what I feel the need to say here. Or she was an agent of the devil. Take that however it resonates. And she was keeping notes on him and basically writing in his book of life how it was time to take his youth, time to take his innocence, time to take his soul. I was not expecting to go into this, but I've been up since 3 in the morning, and I guess this is where I'm going with it. Right. And by the time he realized that this woman was a danger to him, it was already too late. So I don't know if she put something in his drink, and that's what led him to fall off the balcony. But this was an order of sorts. This was like already predetermined, pre-planned. His life and death have been written down and predetermined and pre-planned since to like a millisecond is what I'm getting. And she was sent in by a higher up. This could be a Taurus, this could be an organization, but I'm getting it's a part of the order. Yes. And I keep seeing a lot of people in robes. Like these cards all look the same. The pillars, the pillars, the pillars, the pillars. The pillars are very significant. People wearing robes is very significant. So I don't know if red robes mean that these are the bosses, and the white robes mean that this is like the foot soldiers of sorts. But the robes are very significant here. Right, so it was his death was discussed amongst 4 people, 2 men and 2 women, a Libra, a Pisces, an Aries, and or a Taurus. And they wanted to take him out because they felt like he was the weakest link, or because he was done, his contract had been fulfilled, and it was time to collect. Yeah, and it was time to go. This was the end of a cycle, a full moon. We're about to hit that new moon November 1st. So about 2 weeks ago, it was the full moon around the 17th or the 18th. I don't know the day he died. I just know it's been 2 weeks. Because I was watching Dustin Daily with his boyfriend talk about something that involved Chappell Roan. And then I don't know how they segued into Liam Payne. Maybe somebody Wayne or Wade could be significant in this situation, but I'm getting that he might have been hit over the head as well, and but of course the fact that he had substance use disorders or an alcohol problem, they were like, oh, he just took a wrong step, and because when you're drunk, you're not all right. He fell. Who's this Queen of Swords? This Queen of Swords is someone that might reveal that they have some good news involving a child around Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces. Around Sagittarius season is what I'm getting, or good news around Pisces or Cancer season. Or maybe he wrote in his will that he's going to donate money to like an orphanage of sorts. But this is something I don't think he wanted people to know. Like, he just wanted to keep that a secret. But what's this tower? The tower is that somebody's going to hit a wall because they're not going to want to give money to this organization or to this child. So I don't know if he has children. I saw a blind item that said that he could have gotten somebody pregnant. I don't know how true that is. Blind items are blind items. Until I see actual facts on that, then I'll believe them. Kind of like a tarot reading. But this is something that his camp does not want coming out, but it might, because they don't want to give any of his estate or money towards him, towards this Queen of Pentacles or this Queen of Cups. So there's going to be 2 women that are going to come forward and claim that they're pregnant with his baby mama. And it's going to have this Gemini, this Capricorn feeling betrayed, or it's going to have one of these women feeling betrayed because they realized they were being juggled, and that this man had multiple flings, multiple choices. Well, yeah, he's a pop star and a rock star. But there's a secret here that, out of respect for him and his family, I'm not going to say. But I'm starting to think that every single celebrity we see that's in a relationship, that's all organized. Like, they are not together out of their own volition, that it's just a business deal. Like, I'm starting to really see it that way. And I think within the next 2 years, we're about to find out just how celebrity marriages are just a business deal. There's no love or substance there. Yeah, so there's a suppression of information when it comes to potential children. Like, his side really does not want it to come out, but there's a truth that might come around this Pisces season. What up? And what is this truth? Yeah, that he could have gotten someone pregnant around August. And they could be having the baby around May. But they really don't like who this person is, because they could have like a bad reputation. Or they're trying to suppress this Queen of Wands from speaking too quickly. So I don't know if they're going to get a court order to not be allowed to speak. We're going to give you hush money. And look, doesn't it look like there's somebody hiding back there? Like, here's money. Cállate. But there's still a lot more secrets regarding Liam Payne's death that we're not being told about. Okay then. And that's that this was done extremely impulsively. That whoever this emperor who organized this hit might be regretting it, because they didn't do something right. But to give him back, there's 2 to 3 women that are going to come forward and say that they got pregnant by him, but only one of them did. Maybe he was just a man with many women and had this woman extremely upset, but he was like, he can't speak. But something was exposed here about a weakness. What was exposed? He was starting to realize the real reason why his money was being slowed down, and it was because of a woman. So I don't know who this woman was, but she caused him a lot of pain. May 16 could be significant. This could be a Taurus. Oh snap. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, and this information might come out until Gemini season of 2025 or 2026, or maybe even 28. It's going to be a while before we find this out. How many years? Yeah, I'm getting the number 8 or 8 years, so either 2028 or 8 years from now. Maybe 2032. Right, and it's going to involve this King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles orchestrated everything. Strong Taurus that orchestrated everything. And I'm getting that it's an order here. Of him having like substance use issues, they really did take advantage of that. But this has been my energy reading on Liam Payne. I'm going to leave it there. If there's any more updates, or if I feel the need, my left eye is hurting. So I don't know if he hit himself there or that was an injury there. But if I feel the need to pull on his energy again, I will do so. But for those of you watching this on YouTube, Rumble, and Spotify, I cut out a lot of juicy info from the uncensored version. From the censored version. The uncensored version, you can find it on Patreon for $4.99, where I talk about certain things that I cannot talk about on YouTube, because these people do not play. Like, they will go after the small YouTube channels. And yeah, but all right, well, I'm going to leave it there. And I hope this is a pop culture reading that was interesting for you. If you want me to pull on somebody else or another celebrity, please DM me or email me at any of the emails you find in the description box below. If you are into true crime, make sure you follow me on my channel at The Investigative Intuitive. I don't know why YouTube is saying that I don't have content. When you see the home tab, I do. But if you click on shorts, video, and community, you'll see all the videos. Right now, I have one on the Delphi murders and what the cards say, and also on the Menendez brothers. But I'm going to leave it there, and I'm wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.